I could go this one. I could go left. I marked.
I'm gonna grab the one. I'm grabbing the one right here. I'm gonna float to see where everybody's at.
I'm lagging my fucking ass off, bro.
Is it bad? Is it bad?
Bro.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, man, and boom, we got a 40 bomb, my new personal solo record. And let me just say this, man, I was just gonna upload the raw gameplay, but you guys have loved the how to get a higher KD, more wins, new PR, live commentary breakdown, so I figured why not do it on a game that I just broke, my solo PR 40. Let me know in the comment section below though, what's your guys' solo personal record? Is it in the 20s, 30s, and what are you guys trying to break right now, man? What's your guys' 2021 solo PR? So in the solo game modes, by yourself, personal record, not quads, not cheers, not duos. I'm talking about solos, man. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be reading through them and seeing where you guys want to be at. Side note, man, the end of this game was actually insane. I had like over 2,000 people in the live stream, man. Swag was in there, a bunch of my homies were in there cheering me on. When we dropped the 40 bomb, I ended up like making a joke about it and started live commentating myself. So you'll see a little bit of that towards the end. But if you guys like these style videos, man, make sure you guys subscribe. We actually have a chart and it says about like 60% of you guys who watch my videos daily aren't subscribed, and it really does help a lot, man. We're trying to hit 20,000 subscribers by my birthday. And if also, man, if you guys like the video, like it. We'll do part 3, part 4, all that good stuff, all right? Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're stopping by the stream tonight, let me know you're coming from YouTube, all right? Peace out and have a good night. All right, guys, so we're hopping into my new solo PR of 40, and you guys love the live commentaries. A lot of you guys would rather me talk over my gameplay than going for strictly just footage, just so you guys can give insight on how I play, how to improve your play style, and all that good stuff. So right here, man, every single video, go in Superstore. Again, good place to drop in, get the high kills, get the cash flow, and all that good stuff. This is a solo stim buyback, but that doesn't change my playstyle too much, rather than just keeping money in the reserve. So the only thing I've really changed too much is my eco flow. But other than that, man, very constant aggro play. Gonna go for 1 kill. Notice how I stay in the area of 1 spot. Now, as I'm playing, there's not a lot of times you'll notice that off rip in Superstore, you see me get a gun and I'm like, boom, dashing all the way across the map, because at the end of the day there's hundreds of people going Superstore. Not really, probably about 8 to 10, and with so many people going to Superstore, there's a lot of times you're gonna run into players and run into areas that are uncontested or are contested, and there's no way to say that unless you clear it out slowly, bit by bit. So every time I land somewhere off rip, I like to kind of clear an area out and then play that off. So we have 2 kills, and I believe in this gameplay I actually don't, I think I died once, but I actually recovered rather fast. We got 1 player, he's gonna go down, and there's still a player in the roof, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this pick. Throw the scanner down. Now notice with that scanner play, let me pause this real quick. I actually throw the scanner. You'll notice I just throw it completely at the wall. And with the scanner, if you guys ever pick it up in Superstore, I don't recommend you guys run it on your actual class, but if you actually pick it up at Superstore, you could actually throw it at walls, and it scans, it has like a 360 radius, and it actually goes beyond walls. So you notice that it's on the outside, popped on the outside, and scan them on the inside. Able to get the kill. Plus we had 4 kills with 124. And also, I heard you guys, a lot of you guys' opinions. You guys love the live commentary, but a lot of you guys don't like the over commentating. So I'm keeping that in mind. Endgame, I won't commentate, and we'll just keep it like that. If you guys like these style videos, man, you know, let me know your opinions, because I'm always, you know, learning on how to improve the videos we put out. So let's see here. Player in front. I get the kill. Now we have 5. Player down low. Whoa! Now notice I have a player who broke a wooden door under me, and I have a player to my left. So there's 2 players. I have 6 kills. Don't have any plates. Disengaging is going to be my friend here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Play it up as I'm running, making sure I'm kind of trying to cut off their angles. I'm not running in a straight line as best as I can. Go in here. Whoa. So I'm able to get that kill right there. Immediately I get 2nd or 3rd party from a guy top super. So I know there was 2 of them. That last guy ended up coming in a little bit late. 7 with 99 up. Now this is a stim lobby, so this is something that obviously people are gonna be coming back, and the lobby's gonna stay healthy. But in a regular solos match, I would highly recommend keeping the pace around, you know, if you can get around 5 kills with 100 up while moving and having that eco flow, you should be chilling. So I'm still playing low aggro, still playing low cautious, but you know, eventually I'm gonna have to make the play like, okay, I gotta disengage or I gotta engage in the fight, make a call. I can't just keep playing cautious. I'm gonna get another kill. That's 8. I'm gonna go for the heals on this, and even me, I'm complaining already, man. Just constant flying, a bunch of people just landing on me, and this is a little jump spot. I know. I'm still scanning up top. Break his armor. He's gonna break mine, and now we're at this like stalemate, right? Now disengaging probably is the play here, and I probably took a little bit too long in the fight. Now what made me stay here in this fight a little bit longer is I knew there was one more person here other than the guy I killed originally, so I was able to snag an extra 2 kills. One was on the outside, and then the second guy was the guy you just saw right here, but he's still up top. Eventually, man, right here is where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna disengage, go get loadout and play it, and then eventually I'll come back to the fight. So right, man, I just hit the buy station, and I'm not buying a loadout, because if I buy a loadout, I'm only left with around $6,000, and I know there's 100 people still in Superstore. Not 100, but I'm like, all right, I'd rather continue playing that aggro playstyle and getting a UAV and being able to kind of push, and that's the kind of mindset you want to have going for these high kill games and trying to get a higher kill and a higher PR. Is if you want to get those crazy numbers, the best time to start getting your picks is off rip, the first zone, up until around two minutes flat when the storm's closing is when you want to get your kills, because people are still getting their loadout. Nobody has ghosts. If you pop a UAV early, everyone's gonna pop up on it. So if you can play very fast in the sense of aggroness and going for the kills, not just getting the UAV and playing slow, the best time to do it is going to be off rip. And notice I popped the UAV, I had 4 scans, I went from 9 to 13 kills, and I got them all. And again, there's a time and place when to play fast. There's a time when best to play fast, and that's at the beginning of the game. Now I have about $1,600. I'm like, all right, how can I play this? The storm's still closing, I'm still confident. I think I hear somebody, so I'm gonna call the UAV in, pop that one person on me, and now again with the eco flow, that's the only thing that changes between a solo and a solo stim is gonna be that eco flow. Now this is an important play, and if you guys watch the stream a lot, you guys see me do this a lot. I know there's a guy on the other side of this wall. He's about over here. The door's wide open, so only thing left for me is to walk straight in and get beamed. The guy's probably holding the angle. Closing the door and slamming it open, or closing it open and closing it open and then slamming it open, is actually a way that you could help the or not help yourself, but for the enemy sitting on the other side of the wall, actually lose aim assist. And what happens is they lose aim assist, they're unable to, you know, track you as well, and it honestly helps you break a lot of these camping spots, especially inside doors. So close it, break it out, and I'm able to get the free kill on that. And it works especially when there's more than one person on the other side, so I would highly recommend trying out that strat there. Again, going for another UAV, playing aggro, they still got Superstore, solidifying those skills and moving forward. So Robin on to the next kill here, and this kill is actually something you can do every time you approach this building a cop. Now everybody expects you to kind of go back, climb up the ladder, or drop down into that little pocket by the ladder, but instead what I like to do is I like to use the window side peek up and look where he's looking, look at the direction. He's watching the ladder with an RPG, I think, in his hand. So good play by him, but if you're not watching the windows and not watching the least obvious spots to jump, you're gonna get shot in the back. So it's able to help me get a free pick on that, get my eco flowing and keep flowing. I'll try to stop and show you guys little tips and tricks on my jump spots on certain angles and certain buildings I take. But one thing I'll show you guys is that every single time that I rotate out of Superstore, I'm using pretty much the same rotation. And what happens is I run into the same buildings where the guys camping the same spots every single time. So I have strats on how I should approach a building and how I should take a fight. And this is one of them, constantly looking up. Most people, they always peek at the 3rd story, never the 2nd story. Using this as a chase, gonna get sniped in the back, but I still get the full kill on this guy. He's dead. 18 now with 50 up, a really good pace to keep up at, and I haven't got a loadout just yet. Now as the gameplay runs, I'll talk about this. A lot of times I think people think you have to get loadout. It's a lot of people who are new to my chat on Twitch who come from YouTube always say, you know, why aren't you buying the loadout right away? You have enough money, get it. I would rather prioritize having a UAV over a loadout if it means I could only have one. If I could have both, I would love to have a loadout and a UAV, but most of the case, especially playing solo, quad, solo, trio, solo, duo, or even solo, it's hard to keep that eco flow active throughout the whole game. So what I like to do is, man, I like to prioritize UAVs, again, for the same reason of keeping up a fast tempo and playing really fast. And wow, please tell me how that worked. I probably could have had a 50 bomb if that didn't happen. So also another strat is I'm coming back from the gooch, but as I come back from the gooch, what happens is I never originally got my loadout. I could have got my loadout, I think 1 or 2 times, and I could have got ghost off rip, but I didn't, simply because if I died, I wasn't expecting to die from the car, but if I died from a team, okay, yeah, I have ghost, so the likelihood of me dying goes down just a little bit. But if you're able to kind of keep that loadout up as long as possible while you play that aggro off rip, you're chilling. So strat would be, you buy your loadout, you don't have ghost, you have overkill, constantly push things in a certain area and just keep flying. UAVs flying. Eventually the likelihood of you dying is going to be up there. You die, that guy got horked on, you die, but in terms of recovery, you're chilling, because all you need to do is fly right back down, get your loadout, get your guns, get your ghost, and then go back and pick up your weapons wherever you died if you stay in that certain area. So it's a good strat when you're playing solo. And if you want to get that aggro play, again, buy your first loadout, don't use the second loadout up until you die. And if you don't die, get your second loadout when you're ready to rotate out of that area. All right, so right here we're gonna be talking about recovery. So I died by that one player. I didn't have enough ammo. I believe that was my excuse, but I didn't have enough ammo. Now I can play the safe spot, but this is where you make the decision. Are you prioritizing a win right now? What's more important to you? Is it getting a win or getting those kills? Because if I go and I heal up and I get all my loot, looking at the 24 with 22 up, I know, all right, if I want to get a 40 bomb, I gotta kill pretty much 70 to 80% of the lobby. That's the goal. But would I rather shoot for a high 40 kill game, or do I rather shoot for a win? And you think about that, and that's a more personal question for you guys, man. If it's going for the win, then I would highly recommend working on recovery, land on a scabby, land somewhere safe, and moving forward off that. But if it's about getting the kills, landing aggro back in the area of where you died and looting up a gun and then pushing in is where you want to go for the high kills, new PR. Again, when it comes down to a win, as soon as you are brought back and you have no more gulag, you have to start working on recovery, prioritizing the UAVs as a defensive rather than an aggro style play, and using it to see if there's anybody near you, and not having to push everything, and also getting that self revive as well. Now I'm gonna start working on rotation, 25 with 20 up. Again, I need 15 kills before 40 bomb, and let me just say this, it gets intense, so get ready. So I'm gonna talk about this next play. It's Endgame. Loadout just spawned, and when it comes down to your 5th zone loadout, a lot of times the circle is really small, and unless that loadout spawns directly on you, it is a death trap. And the reason bad is people like me and a lot of other people who are going for the high kill games, I'm looking at that loadout, and I think I get a couple free picks here. For free picks for people coming back from the Gooch, because Gooch closes, excuse me, and getting free picks because they're flying back in around the loadout. So instead of that, I buy a loadout, but that's not all I do. So I buy the loadout, I have an FFAR, and I have a DMR. Now, when you're playing solos, you'll notice there's a lot of vehicle usage going around. There's 3 cars directly on my map right now. So what I do is, I'm gonna kill this guy first, hit the loadout, they're right on the place I was at, I get an RPG, I pick up the DMR, I go back, I drop the DMR, I go back, I pick up the RPG, and I hurtle it up in this little spot. Now I can cycle the weapons, and I'm gonna let the rest of the VOD play out. It's actually hysterical. Take a look at this, 31 with 11 kills up. I basically got to kill everybody. So watch how this turns out. I won't do live commentary other than just to let you guys know. Watch my rotations, watch the picks I use, and watch my usage of all the weapons I have, okay? Hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Enjoy this 40 bomb intense match. And cue the epic music when necessary. Oh, I love you, baby. Let's go. There's a guy coming up, too. Ricky Shaman's about to get sniped in the ass. He doesn't care, though. Boom. Boom. All right, what happened? Oh, he gets sniped just like called out. He doesn't care. Lucky Chamas now in a 1v8 situation. Going for the RPG play. Make sure it's reloaded. Sees a player and boom, goes the player. Disabled. Just go for the second shot. Boom. Gonna pick up the DMR right back again. Gonna get some shots down. Not enough because he shot their ass. Gonna get sniped at. He's looking. There's one player running away. Can he get the finish? Oh, he does. Lucky Chamas, 34. Going in for a quick scan. Not gonna scan anything here. Gonna go pick up the RPG, reload it, taking a look. What can he look at? What can he look for? He got shot in the back previously, looking to get his revenge. Nah, I'm just kidding. Where is everybody? Oh. God, Lucky Shamus is, believe me, hacking. Boom. Dead. Whoa. Whoa. Now into a... Oh. Whoa. Flip the gas mask off in style. He's scanning. No scans. He's rotating. He sees nothing. He sees one guy. That guy is no longer with us. He's dead. 37 kills. Can he get the 40 bomb? Probably not, because everyone's camping like bitches. Got in a car. Got precision to the left. Not gonna have eyes on him. He's looking. Can Lucky Shamus win this gunfight? One guy in front of him. Gonna get the live mark on him. Lucky Shamus going for a wide left angle approach here. Not gonna go for the RPG. Kind of a weird play from him. Not sure what the deal is. Boom, one player dead and gone. No. Dead. Lucky Shamus now retrieving back to where he was. Can he get the 40 bomb? Player's gonna get out. Switching to the DMR. Can he do it? No, he can't. Precision. He's gonna have to work his way around this, man. Stopping power. This player's been saving for years and years and years. Going behind the tree. He's healing. Can he get out of this alive? Get out! Going for the wet left angle push! And Lucky Shamus gets the 40 bomb, baby! Can he do it? He can! Yes, sir! Turn me up! Come on, bro! Swag! Turn me up!